So, okay. So I'm running through the settings real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. F to continue.
I'm doing controller on this one.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, it's not a PvP game, so it's like, yeah, I'll do controller.
We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry for the 5th year student. Term
Oh,
begins
yeah.
1st of September. Preliminary supplies will have been collected for you and will be accompanying you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable reconstruction underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Ezra Fig to help you hone your. We can use fucking magic outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. If I don't get Slytherin, oh buddy.
I got popped in Gryffindor, so
Bro, if I
I
don't,
wanted Slytherin because I wanted to kill people, but
that didn't happen out for you. It looks like.
no, I got Gryffindor, so it looks like I'm gonna become Gryffindor's first mass murderer here. Way greater than Lord Voldemort.
Weird to say, but I'm putting the Harry Potter glasses on because I wear the same glasses, so I made the character after myself. Okay, so not okay, cool. Okay. Long, lavish hair. You can wear cornrows. Why did they put cornrows in this, bro?
I've got an afro.
Oh my god. With a bandana wrapped around it?
No.
I'm gonna do something I've never done before. Let's see. I do that hairstyle a lot in games. I like that though, so I'm gonna do that. Oh no, I'm gonna do white hair. Where'd you go, white hair? Okay. What was that? Was that hair length? Oh. I was like, what? Complexion. Bro, this is sick. Freckles. Kylie, look, you can make yourself. Look at all your little freckles. Trying to get Kylie to play it. She's refusing to buy it right now because her friend's about to get on a different game. I was like, oh no, you need to be a wizard. Oh, yeah. Eyebrows. Let's do those eyebrows. Where's our bluish eyes at, bro? Oh, shit. Okay, we got those. There we go. Eyebrow color. Can we do white on that too? Man, let's just make our hair color white.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
You put your,
It was wonderful. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
They actually speak your name?
No.
No.
You could call it Big Dick Ben if you wanted to. I ain't gonna say it.
Did you choose a wizard or a witch?
I chose Wizard.
I think I want to be a witch, like, because you can do a male witch or a female wizard, which is kind of cool, and you can have either. That's kind of cool.
Right.
I think I'm gonna be a witch. Okay, I'm gonna start my journey. Here we go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
We'll know the different paths, anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location
This is
did
very
not thwart
true.
your
I'm gonna have
findings.
to turn.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this.
I'm gonna turn this shit
Though
down
I
in a
confess I
second.
may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
No spoilers. Oh, yeah, this game's loud as fuck.
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
Dude just twisted up and vanished, bro.
Dude, I'm fucking loving this shit. I'm in a duel right now.
I can't hear you right now. It's that loud. Hang on.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
The graphics are great, just in the cut.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities.
To be honest, dude, I wanted to be put in.
Before I
Slytherin.
could respond, I
Yeah, if I don't get put in Slytherin, I'm gonna be
received
pissed.
this.
Like, I literally
Yeah,
have...
It was the last thing
You
she
can
sent
create
me,
other
Eleazar.
characters and shit, but
It came to
yeah.
me via her owl,
If you've not watched
but with
my
no correspondence.
my
I can only
stream, I
assume
have
that
a
she had to
Slytherin
get rid of it
banner
quickly.
That's always been hanging here up behind
To
me.
keep it safe.
Presumably
Allie
from
both in
Ranrock.
Slytherin.
I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects
I got
this is
put in
powerful
goddamn
indeed.
Gryffindor.
It looks like
Gryffindor.
goblin metal.
Not Slytherin, hey?
What's that glow?
And
I don't see a glow.
here's the thing, you can re-roll it.
Nor do
where
I.
you can get put in others, but I went with the initial one I got put in.
Merlin's
just
beard.
for the
How did you-
game
Wait.
purposes.
Oh, so you can re-roll it like right
We
here.
do.
Oh my god, I can't hear you. He just got bit off by a dog.
Hang on!
What the?
But yeah, you can
Okay, hang on. I can't hear you. Hang on, hang on. It's I need to turn it down.
The key! Give me your hand!
Oh, that was dope. Okay.
Did you get the volume turned down?
No, not yet.
Are you alright?
I'm just landed on the ground.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay, so volume. Okay. Alright, we should be good now.
Alright. I was just saying, like, yeah, you can re-roll all your houses or whatever. I just wanted to go with like the initial one they put me in for this
Right.
character.
Oh my god, it's so
How
windy!
far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, And now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can
Abso-freaking-lutely,
find
he
a
says.
path, however faded it may be.
Bro, this game.
Mind your step.
Dude, it's badass.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to...
Dude, this game is so loud, dude.
Understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
God damn it.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Bitch. But you can't do what I can do, goddammit.
Excellent!
Use your camera and select an active target.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, shit.
Ah, up there.
Need to be old. Professor Fig can jump, bro.
No shit.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
Really? That's the spell, reparo?
Almost there!
Yep.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they that portkey led us here for a... Let's have a look around for anything that... out of place.
Minimap shows your surroundings with your...
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
God damn it.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
In Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
Hey, yo.
I don't believe it.
Yep.
Are we in the bank? We're in the bank.
Yep. Just wait.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Dude, this game is so cool.
This way, then.
It is very cool.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh, the bank cart. That's so sick.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Yes, I'm the new student.
number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Dude, that goblin security guard looks mean as hell.
Yep.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
Weasley
He
have
watches
the
over
class.
the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
This is set way before Harry, right?
No, this is after, like,
Here we are.
Harry and all the shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is...
A newer age?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know when it was set.
When was the last time this
You'll
vault was
See
accessed?
it after
A
you
goblin
see
has
the...
been stationed at my
after you
desk
get
for
to
hundreds of
Hogwarts.
years.
Oh, okay.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12
See here,
indicate
I'm
that
gonna
I am
be
to
a
grant
dick.
access to the holder of
So I'm
the
like
key
a fucking
and then
teenager
close the
here.
door.
What? More word?
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
What? Okay, that's weird. Doing spells with... You don't... Oh, you have... That's how you learn them.
Revelio.
Yeah.
There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Rebello.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Shit.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Okay, this is super cool.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo! Protego! Confringo! Levioso!
Protego!
Defendo! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Descendo!
Protego!
Deposo! Levioso!
Stupid!
Confringo! Expulso! Stay close!
Lumos.
Wait,
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Damn it.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
uh-oh.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Protego. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
I'm aligning. Ah.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid! Stupid!
Got it. So, Protego. Holding Q.
Protego! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Lumos.
Oh no, even on keyboard and mouse, it's pretty fluid.
Right.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets,
Percival.
with knowledge others will do anything to
Wait,
obtain.
that's
Yes.
from Ready Player One,
Correct,
which
Charles.
is a wizard.
The witch or wizard who completes the trials will
What?
have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge.
What?
And the responsibility.
Parsival
that accompanies it.
Rackham
We've done all that we
is
can.
the main character's name in Ready Player One, which there's lore behind it if you've read the book or watched the movies that Parsival was a grand wizard.
That's what you're seeing. The glow
I don't
that
think I
surrounded
had
them.
Yes, sir.
on mine.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Not the fucking bank goblin,
I have
bro.
no patience for traitors.
What?
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, that's a big boy.
I know a way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Are we in Hogwarts?
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh my god, we're going to the sorting.
Oh, hell.
See if I have to change my background colors or not. It's a big intro, bro. 45 minutes for an intro. Port Key Games. Do you realize how many nerds are freaking out right now over this game?
Do what?
You know how many nerds are freaking out over this game right now?
I'm one.
Oh, dude, I didn't want to go work on the house today because I knew this is available to play. I was like, no! But I went anyway.
Right.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Oh, dude.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
Phineas Black. Is that...
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Professor Weasley. Oh, God.
Yep.
Questions?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Bro, I got Slytherin off the rip.
Oh, hell.
Exception. You know how many questions I had to answer?
You belong in Slytherin!
I had to answer one question.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
There's no Quidditch?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
That's sick.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Trying to see what ray tracing looks like on or off. And I'm gonna reset it real quick. Just two bros hanging out in Discord, playing this game and just chilling.
Fuck yeah.
It's kind of. Have you seen that one video? What do you call it? It's like two dudes in a hot tub 6 feet apart because they're not gay. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, it's so great. Preparing shelters. This may take a few minutes. Press any key to start. Oh. Okay. 812 is when I made this. I just put my ray tracing on high instead of ultra so I had to reset my game. Like, it's running it just fine, but just
Right.
How do I get out of here? I guess the only door. Oh my god, the door's just open. You don't have to load. Oh my god.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Hello.
Already
Yeah.
different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
And let me guess, everything you say has an action.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up.
I don't know.
Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Oh my god. I'm up. Been playing on 60 frames? Hell no, I'm playing on 144, bud. Didn't even know that. It looks so much better now.
Might want to think that again.
What is it?
You might want to check your frame rate.
Not going to
Mine
be
was set to
fair,
60.
are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Told you.
Oh, it's so much better.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are.
It's in
You're
the
the new
top video
Slytherin, the one who
settings.
barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
How'd you bring up the settings?
Escape.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Where's your frame rate thing at?
Give me 1 second.
Are you a keen
should
as a chess
be
fan? You knew that boy was going
the
to lose the
top
match.
Not really.
video settings and
Much
scroll
too
down a
sedate a
bit.
pastime for me.
At
Also,
the top,
it's
like,
simply
you know how
not
you
that
got, like,
challenging.
your-
The moves are always so
where you set everything
obvious.
for high
Why
and
does no
everything?
one else see it?
Yep.
Should be the tab right above
Goodbye,
that.
Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, it should be the tab. Yeah, with the screen with the cogwheel.
Okay, I see it.
And you can turn your field of view up, bro.
I can't even cast Lumos.
Oh, frame rate. There it is.
Do a bit of late night reading without my daughter.
Wonder where I want to. Wonder.
Riled up. Well, One can't argue with that.
Turn my field of view all the way up too.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Love how it fucking trapped me in a corner while I was fucking with the settings and I couldn't get out. Love
Good
it.
morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Lumos.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
That's just picks a shape-shifting water demon native to the island of Great Britain, which is usually a form. Yeah. Oh. 0.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Bro, my door is sick. What was your frame rate set at?
60.
What'd you put it to now?
I don't know.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
God damn it! You fucking shitting me.
What?
This is bullshit. You'll see what I'm saying is bullshit.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
I'll be right
and
back.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Bro, I get it. Oh my god.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This represents your main quest. Completing main quest for further story, unlock your features, and grant XP. Some quests are logged by spells and or by level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, track a quest with right click. Levioso. Gonna do Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
That's where we're going. Can I go this way? is in there?
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Maggie.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Levioso!
Do something real quick.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Settings. So I actually want that on 60. Okay. Here. Quality. Effects quality high. Fog quality medium. Sky quality medium. Foliage medium. Post-processing high. Shadow quality medium. Texture quality high. View distance medium. Population high. You want to turn ray tracing off, and off. Okay. Let me save. Let me do this and I'll reset it.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Bro.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy. Protego! Levioso! What are you doing up there? Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say...
All my students would have I do enjoy life duels.
Levioso!
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent's signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. A classroom duel.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All settings, save.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
First class student. Is there an autosave symbol? Is that it right there? I'm sure that's it right there. Let's see. You say. Okay. Okay. Exit game. Yes. Can reset it because. Let it stop. Let it do its thing. I've been back. I just forgot to unmute my thing. Whoops.
Alright, you're good.
On to my next class. Okay, that's cool. And you can. Sweet. Collection. Okay, it's a statue. Glove stitch for mysterious design. You tell me you didn't activate anything, bro?
Nope.
It was an accident! What do you want? Let us keep our heads up. I cannot do this for all eternity.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
But I will catch you later and we will do more of the Hogwarts stuff.
Okay.
I
Cool.
am afraid it is too late to study now.
See you, man. See you.
My, the summer months must have
I
really
think
taken
Bailey
a toll
drank
on
a
you all.
little too much while playing.
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, where are we going? Dominating spell? Alright.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What? So, use an Accio. Summon the Accio, pulls the target closer. Tap the sign key to cast. Pull the
Accio! Accio!
Bro. What?
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Accio!
That is how it's done. Well done. Let us see this.
Let me see here. I might be able to get it.
Accio!
God.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Hey, yo.
Here we go! Very good.
Accio!
Okay, I got 50.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Brilliant.
30.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio!
Got it. Got it.
I will get you back for that.
No, you won't. No, no, no. What?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Probably get the Hogsmeade tonight and then end the stream there. But yeah, I think we have one more class to attend to. So.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Huh.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking.
Dramatic?
I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
A word, if you would.
Humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Charms class is complete.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Map, where are we going? Let's see.
Ugh.
Oh, it's just right there. Okay, cool. So you can set a waypoint. Transfiguration
Professor
courtyard.
Black have children of his own?
Kitty. Pet a kitty.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
I'm not snitching.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, cool, let's go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work,